Whenever you're ready, bro.
And scene.
Yo, what's up, guys? Immediately left that RWB build back in what was it about that? Goddamn,
Milford, Connecticut.
Yes, right. It was in Milford, Connecticut. Jimmy got to correct me. This is the guy who's been doing it longer than me. But bumped into Jimmy. Jimmy was like, "Come by, hang out by the shop," which I appreciate you bringing us by. So now, you know, I don't even got to make an introduction for this guy because you guys, I'm pretty sure you know who it is.
Yep.
But it is Jimmy Oaks, the infamous Jimmy Oaks. Yeah, boys. And I mean, we're just gonna do a quick tour of his shop. You know, appreciate you inviting us over, man. This is awesome, dude. I mean, I watch you through the lens of a TV and my cell phone.
Now welcome.
And now I'm here, so it's amazing, dude. So, but Jimmy, take it away.
Yeah.
Walk us around.
I don't know what catching your eye. I see him plotting in the corner.
Excellent.
well, this is sitting pretty right here.
Yeah, the yellow gets you, right?
Yeah.
S15 Silvia, you probably don't feel a lot of them yet. You know, they just became legal, so they're kind of coming in. SR20, it's got a VE head on it, so it's got the front wheel drive head on it. It's got like the Nissan VTEC. This is like every S chassis guy's dream. It's like S15 VE SR. It's like.
Quick side, remember when there was a time where like SR20 like VETs were super cheap?
Yeah. You can get VETs for nothing. Yeah.
But now look how much the VET is crazy.
Everything.
Yeah,
it's crazy. All the cool stuff got.
I know.
Yeah.
They up there now.
Up there, yeah.
Oh man, this is sick. And this is one of my favorites here.
The Z, you like the Z?
I'm a Z dude. Remember we were talking about it with the 350, but you know, I go back to
these are the most slept-on cars ever. Like,
dude, I think it's one of the most gorgeous cars of its time.
You know what it is? It's too easy to pick up. Like that's the problem with the Z's. Like it's too easy to make them work.
100%. Oh, this is sick.
And the engine sucked. The VG30 sucked. I could all agree. So, I put an SR in this one. This VG sucked. So.
How much can you get one of these right now for?
I haven't looked in a long time, but they're still cheap because they never really caught on.
You know what it is? Because a lot of people don't put the energy into making them look this good.
Yeah.
Like they usually thrashed or they just not in good condition.
You gotta love them to do them.
Yeah.
But it's like an S chassis. You kind of have to do like everything to make it good.
Yeah.
You know. But at the end of the day, you style it right. Make a good car. You know, it's a big cozy coupe. Underneath it, you know, it's the same as a Skyline. So like suspension, everything, Skyline. So it's just I don't know,
sick.
Cozy.
And then
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Oscar, don't break that. I can't afford nothing in here.
Oh, what the f are you doing?
Out of here.
No.
It's
my fault.
well, I see you got this. What's going on with this?
S13. This is like one of my main drift car, I guess.
Gotcha.
This is simple package cage S13. It's got a 1K in it. So, this is a car I ran with Front Street this year. Was fake car drift team. So 1JZ PVTI, like 450 horsepower, easy, good motors. You don't gotta do anything to them. Just make a bunch of power.
Sick.
But
sick. Jesus.
Yeah, a little crusty. Had a hard season, but it's still the bumper's on, so it's not that bad of a season, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, rare, but
Yeah, this is sick.
it's a good car.
And then this is what we saw you pulled up.
Yeah, this is my 964. It's not RWB, but it's all wide body and whatnot.
Yo, so don't listen to. I'm cutting Jimmy out, but I'm trying to get him to RWB this car.
Excellent.
It'd be a good candidate. I mean, like the damage is done, so no one can say. Yeah.
Yo, I want you guys to comment below because I'm pretty sure that you guys will agree with me that this car should be at RWB because it's already there. It's already at that point where
It's just hard, because like this one already got good energy to it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have the Nakai stamp to it, but like. I'm still kind of piecing together the story of it and everything.
Yeah.
And it's rough. It needs some love, but like.
But I think that's the excuse to do RWB.
I almost would want another one. You know what I mean? I know it's a hard thing to say, but
Well, if you could, you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the excuse because if you're gonna at some point paint it and do all that stuff,
yeah,
and you want to kind of just touch up everything. Well, as far as doing a RWB, man, But listen, I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm only just kind of whispering in your ear every day, nonstop.
See, I'm trying to figure out. It was
Multiple
cool.
times a day.
The car was built in Japan in like 06, like during that whole era.
I get you
And
don't
so-
want to. You want to kind of preserve the history of.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it. I think it's cool. Like where the kit come. Like I think it's a Sunburst kit. You know, it's modeled. It like looks like a Sunburst kit. I don't have the documentation for it, but they didn't have fake kits for these things by 06. It was just, you know.
Well, early, if you know, fun fact: early days, Nakai used to be with Sunburst.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And then
he branched out and started doing the whole RWB.
His like first package you could find online. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on his first like package, these SSRs and these specs were on the catalog. So I don't know how these got on there or where they're from.
So
or
it could be an
Yeah.
early Sunburst car. Dang, if you can really find like, that's the thing about these cars over in Japan, because like they don't keep them for such a long time. They kind of just like, as cool as it looks, they kind of just put them aside.
Yeah, they move on to the next
Yeah,
one.
they move on to
Yeah,
the
no, I
next.
get it.
So it's hard to find like the ingrained history of it.
Yeah, I found the owner's name because like Japan documents, like you can get the info. They're not just like, I don't know. In America, they don't want to give this stuff out because people will be weird about it. But I have the guy's name who like had it for that era where it was built, and then I had the guy who owned it from like after him, which was like 2011 up until when I bought it, essentially.
Yeah.
And I have pictures of this thing on Google Maps, like in this dude's driveway in 2012, like looking just like this. Like,
But the stance is sick though.
yeah, it's cool.
The stance, the
It's fun.
fitment, everything is sick. Honestly, even though I'm pushing you to do the RWB, I'm only just saying we spoke about it. already.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would rock this like this.
It's cool.
It looks sick.
It's a driver's car.
Yeah.
When you get to like have a 964 that you could just like not worry if it gets like, you know, in the rain and don't get
And to me, 964s, especially, I mean, the stock form, they look amazing, but I love when they widen out.
Yeah.
And 964s widen out always look sick to me. So this is going to be, you know, it's big wing. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll talk. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we'll figure it out.
I mean,
He's gonna bully me every day. For the next 2 years.
Yeah, you got some other candidates in here that you
He's gonna be sending me RWB posts every day on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I'm going to say, well, when you come to my build, I'm definitely going to.
I'll have Nakai rub some seam sealer on it, and then we'll be good. You know.
Yeah, you would. You know what? It's funny you had the comment. Maybe you might have.
I wanted to so bad, dude, but he was in the zone.
Yeah, he was in his own.
Yeah, I would have killed him to see the
Remember
car.
that other the G body that was in the corner with the green one?
Yeah.
With the bronze wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, the owner asked him to sign it. He signed the dash one and stuff and everything
I
too.
could have done
Yeah,
that. Oh, I'm gonna
man.
cry tonight, dude.
Yeah,
no
100%.
way. Oh my god.
Bring it to my build, dude.
Yeah.
Bring it to my
Now I gotta
build.
drive this damn thing to New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
All right, worth it.
The motor's good. You did everything. It's good.
Yeah. No,
They'll survive.
Damn, I could have.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy, bro.
Right.
I tell people,
Yeah.
he's super chill, man.
Yeah.
I know he's like around a lot of people doing
Bro, if I was there to do a job and I had 48 people bumping my
Oh
shoulder,
my
I
God.
would
Yeah.
lose my mind. So I give him props.
But when I was talking to him one-on-one, he was like, he gets it now because he knows like how it became so big. That
Yeah,
was his
yeah.
plan. But honestly, like the fact that so many people are coming together for that
Yeah.
reason, it's like he's happy about the legacy that he's leaving behind, and also meeting the people in the process.
I got to pet his dog, so I'm hyped.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But dude, you get to travel the world, enjoying doing what your passion is,
Yeah.
and literally meeting people. He loves it, even though he doesn't.
ass off, bro.
No, he
Beyond anything that people work his ass off.
So this is wow.
This is cool. This is my first like rotary build. So like I bought it as a
That's a walking dead.
walking jet. Hey, I got some steel up in here. you know.
yeah.
No, it was like my first rotary build. So I bought the car as a shell. So I had to like buy everything for it. So like it was a learning process, right? I had nothing to start with. So I'd like, oh, I need that? No way. You know, we've been there. So 13B half bridge, made 500, like good light car. It rips. It sounds sick.
Do you have like a Puerto Rican background?
No, it's mad funny. So you see how they so
noticing like the
nah, so like a lot of my good friends are Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
Connecticut, New York, big Puerto Rican area.
yeah.
So Spoon, my fabricator,
you're like
Puerto Rican.
ingrained into it now. It's
Yeah.
like your family, dude. I know.
Exactly.
I know.
Like so many of my boys are Puerto Rican. So we did like when we got this car, they gifted me the Puerto Rican flag for it because they're just like, you're honorary, right? With the RX-7.
Right. You like skipping stuff.
There's things everywhere.
You got.
So that's S14 240SX, right? It's also got a K in it.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, I know you love this
Yeah.
one.
That's Rossman's favorite car.
Yeah.
So this is just a stock long block K24A2. It's got the mod, so Type S oil pump, 50 degree VTC, and just do a turbo on it. Makes like 450.
stock internals.
Stock internals. The K's just do it, dude.
They hold it.
They hold it.
problem. No
Hold it.
problem, man.
So this car's cool. It looks OEM in there. Like really, it just looks like it belongs. Yeah.
I was about to say it sits in there like it belongs.
Like if it had no Honda badge on it and you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You know. What I mean?
And you know what's so good about the K's? I know a lot of people. LS swaps are great too, but you have so much more room
For
to
sure.
work around with the.
And
LS.
you know,
I mean, with the K's.
I've swapped a lot of these cars, and what I've learned is like when you start putting a lot of weight in the front, it really does.
Yeah.
You feel it, and it takes away the soul of the car a little bit.
100%. Yeah.
Like even like the Z that came with a big heavy engine. I put an LS in my red one, and like even that stole some soul from the car. It really did. So like the 4-cylinder, especially turbo 4-cylinder, that's what Silvias were made for.
Right.
And it feels at home. Like I have, you know, we have the VE SR20 in the yellow car, right?
Yeah.
And so that's as close as we're gonna get, right? So that has its Nissan VTEC.
Right,
This is, you know,
Honda
VTEC.
VTEC.
So it's high revving and it's got the VTEC, and so both cars actually have a very similar feel.
Sick.
Like this one's not as smooth. The K's a little bit like it's a little rougher of an engine, but it's funny power band wise they feel very similar. So it really kept the soul alive, which is cool. So,
This is amazing, dude. It's sick.
thank you.
All your projects, like all your cars are sick.
Sick.
Man. Come on, you got
Sick.
this with the wagon.
Yeah, the wagon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's on top. When it's on the lift, you don't
yeah,
notice it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's a good car. This is, you know, these came factory 1JZ turbo. This one wasn't. I put a 1J in it, bigger turbo, 450 street car. It's just a nice car. So, and JZ's, it just worked.
I know.
Best engine ever. I wish they fit.
Is that your favorite? Is that your favorite engine?
JZ's are my favorite. Yeah,
Yeah?
They take so like they say LSs take up like you could fuck them together and they work, but JZ's are I would say the Japanese equivalent. Like you could really get away with a lot. With
True.
JZ's off the bottom. So,
I wonder if. No, I don't think I haven't seen anybody do something crazy about it. Swap.
yeah, it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit.
Yeah,
as much as I wish it would
yeah.
fit, it wouldn't fit. Nah,
I mean, you probably have to do a lot of fab.
you'd have to
lot of
move the
fab.
whole.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be a Porsche after that. You know.
I know. Yeah, that's true. Would be cool though. So yeah, this is.
Yeah, it's
It's
cool.
sick, too.
E36 wagon. We didn't get them in the States. This car came from the Netherlands.
Right.
So, got this. It has a built S50, so it's got the E36 M3 engine in it.
Oh, you built the bottom. You.
Yeah, engine's built. Yeah, because I blew it up, and then of course you blow it up, you build it, and then you know Precision 64, 66. This engine was actually in my drift car. I didn't really like it in a drift car, so I shoved it in this thing. It's cool for a street car. You know, it makes like I tuned it again the other day. I'm pumped because I had it on E, and it just makes like 450. It's cool for noises. Like honestly, look at the tire on this thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of useless, but it's what it is.
That's actually like. I still want to do like an E30. I've always been wanting. I had a couple, but I never completed them.
Yeah.
And my ideal E30 would be with an S50 swap
Okay.
and boosted.
Boosted,
I would love
okay.
to do
Yeah, that'd be
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
E30. Yeah, I got a S52 E30 in the back.
Oh, I gotta see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I gotta see that. I would love to do one. I keep going back to them, and then I never finish them, and then I sell them.
You know, it's like it's an old car. So
Yeah,
it's
I
one
don't
of
know
those
what it
things
is.
You got to do everything.
That's what it is.
That's what's hard about those cars. Like to make them a good car,
Yeah,
everything has to go, which means you have a whole project, which means just a lot of money, a lot of time,
Right.
a lot of headache. Like
that would be my dream. Or either I would do a S54 swap, keep it all
it'd be
motor.
perfect. It'd be
I
perfect.
think that's one of my dream builds to do. Or I love E46 M3s.
Mhm.
If I could slap, he knows. If I could slap a S85 in it, the V10.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fire.
That's the car I would never sell.
Yeah, it's definitely like the BMW V8 swaps. Are definitely
Yeah.
yeah. You see them a lot in Europe, but I don't know.
Yeah, not a lot of people do. I mean, it's done here,
It's done,
but it's
yeah.
not. It's not common.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are doing the S65,
Yeah, it's
the V8 from the E92
Mhm.
with the
Yeah,
DCT.
Yeah, DCT.
Yeah.
It's like finally figured out.
Yeah, so that's sick. And the E46,
wagon,
I go crazy.
yeah, E46.
I go crazy. Yeah.
wagon with the empty conversion.
Yeah, he wanted to do that. He wanted to do an E46 into a a wagon M3 conversion.
I'm into that. I'm into that.
That's sick. This looks fresh. Like you.
Yeah, this is, you know, R34 Skyline. Everyone knows it. This one's got a RB30 in it, so it's got a RB26 head off of a GTR, and the bottom end is an RB30, so it came out of the Holden or like some trucks in Australia, so it's just a 3-liter bottom end of an RB. So it's a 3-liter RB26, we'll consider it. So it's crammed in the Skyline. Even though they came with RBs, it's still a pain in the ass.
Right.
There. Like,
Looks beautiful though.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, this one's, we're just finishing up. It's
Yeah.
a little bit of a drag, this car. This car came in. It was like a red GTT. Was like one of my like forever cars I want. They're super rare. They only made like 600 coupes in red. And
you were talking about the rust.
Yeah, and it came in, and the whole front clip was rusty. We replaced the entire front clip, so like, the whole front clip is new. Like besides the wheels.
Oh,
yeah.
I know you're a 2J guy.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure you lean towards that because you're the R&B.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's hard because there's so many like RVs are sick, right? Don't get me wrong.
They sound sick.
They're the best sounding like engine, but like I'll be working on them and I get so tight because I love Jay-Z so much.
Right.
And I'm sitting here, I'm like, Jay-Z would never, bro. Like the whole time, like anytime the thing pisses me off, like Jay-Z would never.
But this is a good segue into the other question I had. Now that you've worked on the 911, how do you feel about those engines after you broke that?
Yeah, I would say I don't know. Air cooled, it's easy, right? I think it's easy, right? When I took it out for the first time, it was every time I'd see a bolt and I'd be like, Porsche, why the? Actually, nice word. And I'd be like, Porsche, why would you put the? That's why you did it. Yeah. Pulling it down to the bare long block.
Everything it was done with purpose.
You look at it and you're like, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, and then you start taking it apart and you're like, oh, Porsche, you did this. Yeah. Like it all comes off in segments. Like I don't know if you saw the video. You might
I did.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
When I took the engine apart, I kept being like, oh, like the whole time.
It's funny enough. My buddy who's like a huge Porsche. Because he's very much like he's very particular who he watches on YouTube about Porsche. But he's like a die-hard Porsche guy. Cool. And I sent him your videos.
It was interpreting me, was he?
And I was like, I was like, this is a guy that's coming into Porsche and he's learning Porsche, learning 911s, and I was like, look at his reaction and he loved it.
That's cool.
He loved it, and the fact that you was giving a step by step and you was explaining how like simplified things were, because it does look intimidating.
It does. Yeah.
But the fact that like you were brand new into it, all the way up to
I went in there raw.
He watched it all the way up to when you dynoed everything, and he was like, he's like, yeah, I love this.
And that means a lot. That's cool. I wish I could do more of them. It's so damn expensive.
I know.
I had so much fun.
You wish, all of us wish we got into it sooner.
Right? Yeah, not even from just like a cool car standpoint, just because
it's a very well engineered.
It was just fun.
People don't understand that.
I wish I could like throw a bunch of boost at it, see what it does.
Yeah.
No.
Because you're afraid that motor's not cheap to replace.
No, not at all.
It's a whole car for other people.
That's a fact.
That's it. Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm happy you crossed over and you started messing with that stuff.
A little late to the party, but we're getting there.
No,
you know what? I just gotta make more money. That's it. I just gotta make more money. Like, figure it out somehow.
But it's never too late. It's never too late. At least you already crossed over. Like some people still trying to get to that.
Yeah, no, it's hard. I got lucky. I bought like the rattiest 964, but like it was good enough. The bones are good. Like luckily my engine was healthy, so my trans is healthy, so I just got to regasket it and have some fun with it. So I got lucky.
I know you're talking about going boost. I'm definitely gonna be watching closely.
Yeah, I'm boost is so bad. It seems like all I could find for them is like old forums of guys slapping turbos on and just running FMUs.
Right.
And like you guys are FMUs where
I won my Civic.
You got one in the Civic. God damn, like that shit was built in '98. But like an FMU, all it does is increase fuel pressure with boost, which then gives more fuel to the engine, right, to accommodate for the boost. That's it. It's not pulling time in. It's not doing no other safeties to it. So these guys are making 450 on pump with FMUs. That's crazy.
I know.
450 in that car would be deadly.
Yeah. You don't need more than that.
I got modern tech in that thing.
Right.
More than that, dude. With what that car weighs.
400.
Yeah, 400 is insane.
But like the risk factor is so high.
I know.
That's a $30,000 engine.
But you have to remember back then what guys were doing to. I mean, now we have more modern technology and stuff, but guys were doing this back then with limited.
It's crazy.
Stuff. I know.
It's crazy.
Innovation.
What a fun time it was.
Yeah.
That's sick. So I don't know. It's either that or just throw ITBs on it, because I can ITB convert that car in a day. Because all the provisions are done. Yeah.
So, by the way, I'm trying to convince Jimmy to work on mine.
Yeah.
For my RWB, I want Jimmy to build that motor.
So he's bullying me to get RWB. He's bullying me.
Yeah, I want him to do.
Yeah, guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Yes. We'll get the views booming.
Yes, I can't afford it. I can't afford Jimmy. I can't afford it.
Subscribe button right now.
Right.
Or else you're fake. Like,
yeah, for real. For real, guys, you gotta help me out, man. I'm trying to get Jimmy. I want to try to get Jimmy on the payroll. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what's going on with this? Is this one of your?
Yeah, I bring it down, but my list is so damn slow to take it out.
Nah, don't bring it
So
down.
this thing, it's got a 2JZ 9 TI in it. We just got this car, which is cool. Build went quick and good. JZs are just perfect and the best engines ever. And then
Are you gonna be like sliding in this car?
no, I don't know. Like I got this car. It was actually a friend of a friend. It was just the previous owner actually passed away. It ended up with his family. It sat for years. We ended up with it, and I was just having fun. You know, I just having a good time. It's sometimes nice to having a purpose for a car. You know, just having a good time with it. And
I seen when you blew that diff up. That
yeah,
shit
it was
looked
bad.
crazy.
That was bad. It locked up
I'm
bad.
already eyeballing stuff over there. I actually followed your whole E30.
Oh, really?
E30.
That's
I
been a long time.
I had my black E30 at the same time.
Okay.
Well, my second one that I was building. And I was following you and everything you doing.
So Z's, E30s, Porsches, man, it's got good taste.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, man, we got more money. That's it.
That's it. More money, more time, more space. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So this, we got this 300 kit for it. I've never been a big. It's funny, so I've never been a big wide body guy.
Right.
But you know, TJ Street Hunter is his brand. He's a good friend of mine, and they just came out with this kit this year. And you know, he presented it to us, and I was like, you know, it'd be cool. I haven't seen it in red. I hadn't seen it with like a good fitment, or not a good fitment, but I haven't seen it with like a meaty static fitment. They've all been kind of bagged and stretched, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll be sick. I think they will come out if you do it.
yeah, I think it'll be cool. We like photoshopped it all in red and stuff. I think it'll be hard, and it'll be nice. We can actually fit a tire underneath it because it makes all this power, and it like, can't fit anything under these arches.
You gonna keep the same color, or you gonna?
Yeah, red's fast, dude.
Yeah.
Red's best.
Yeah. This one.
It'll be good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, you do a right setup, some nice wheels, deep wheels, and all that stuff.
We locked it up. It looks good. Yeah, it's gonna.
Once you
look
start ripping it, it's gonna.
yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, nothing gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a Spoon's car. It's a Spoon fabricator. This is another K series car. K series best. So it's the K20 Turbo. This is his first drift car he's building.
It's gonna be sick.
K the world.
K the world.
Yeah. It's not. It's like we're not always trying to do like the same thing over and over again. But like with the K,
comes back to
it always comes back to. Well, the K, you could do it 10 different ways. That's what's cool about it. Like, you know, between the K20 and the K24, so all the turbo supercharger, like it's all different fun. You know, it's a whole different experience. So S14, this is gonna be like my pro car this year for drifting. So we've been kind of like, I wouldn't say dragging ass on it, but we've just been not prioritizing this over a lot of the other builds right now. But because this is, I've seen too many people like rush the whole process, get too stressed out by the whole pro car stuff, and end up hating the sport and hating the car. And I'm kind of letting this one organically kind of come together when we have time, and I'm not super stressed about it. So this year is get the car together, test it all year, make sure I can get this thing perfect, and next year we're gonna like compete heavily in it. So
Nice.
it'll be a good time. So, it looks like we're very far behind. We're actually we're pretty deep. We're pretty deep.
Yeah.
I seen the videos. Looks good.
Yeah. It took a lot of work to get to this.
No, I know. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. That's
Exactly.
the thing about it. Like,
But once we get the cage fully in it, because the cage is
right.
all the main sections are welded up, we'll get the 2 front, 2 rear, and the rest is just like any other build. So
Especially when you're bouncing between all of the projects.
exactly.
It's-
But the hardest part is done, and that is buying all the parts. So all the big stuff is bought, luckily. So that's the hardest part of any of these damn project cars, which is good. So now it's just assembly time.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is kind of the not going to touch it for a while space.
Yeah.
So it's my E36 that has had every engine in it ever, and I just can't find an engine I like for it. But no, I had a supercharged LS in it.
You're just trying to find like the right balance for it, right?
It's over there.
Oh, that's it right there.
Yeah, it kind of like completely.
You bought that shit
What are you doing with
fresh.
that? What
Man.
are you thinking about going with next?
I want to put JV in it. Like at the end of the day, just put a JV.
Yeah.
I got it right there. Look at it. It might look like it's in pieces.
Right.
And it's close.
B58.
B58. See, it's not a bad idea.
It's not a
But
bad
I got a
idea.
jersey.
That's true. That's true.
B58 would be fire. Yeah, this is Aki's car. This one's not mine. So this is Aki's all motor car.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool car. I popped the hood, but it's all taped. But yeah, this is methanol car, right? So fast. Weighs nothing. Yeah, my E30. Saw this one. Yeah, it's a little tight.
What's going on with that now? What's the next step on that?
I don't know, dude. I've had this car for so long, and like,
I know.
it's just been so good to me. Like, I built this as a drift car when I was like still kind of sucked at drifting, and it's filthy, holy shit. Yeah, S54 ITBs on an S52. So, you know, I was trying to learn on a 240 with the SR, and it was kicking my ass. And so I went back to kind of a more stable chassis, the E30, and I put an M52 in it, so it made less power, and it taught me a lot. Like going back to a low power car, and I ended up putting an S52 in it and an I2B in it, and it's just like this is like this car is like anyone can drive it.
Yeah.
Like you could hop in this thing and bang figure eights if you've never driven before. It's just such a good car, and so like to be fair, this car the last like 3 years has been the car I let all my friends use. Yeah, like my buddy I think had it for a whole year.
Just to learn how to like how to slide.
Yeah, exactly. He called me. He's like, dude, I can't finish my car this year. I got too much going on, and I just gave him this for the year.
Yo, I want Jimmy to teach me how to drift. So
now, yeah, be ready because you're gonna get addicted, bro.
I want to get a 350 though. You know,
perfect.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect entry level car.
Sure. And we'll get bucket seat and like
he knows me. I've been wanting a 350Z, and I always keep checking it out and get because there's no back seat. Because back then, that's what
you had a G37.
I had a 35.
Yep.
G37 because they had back seats.
Yeah.
It was the same car, but it was like back seats. So now I'm like, okay, now I
they got a Nismo 3 what?
Oh, when the 350s first came out, the Nismo. Yeah, I actually went in to buy one.
Really?
Check it out. Yeah, this was when they were brand new. Yeah, I was going to buy
those crazy bumpers each other.
But funny enough, I was building D series, single cam turbo, fully built. And
D16.
Yeah, D16. Yeah, it was an EG coupe. Yeah,
classic. Yeah.
Caught me in power. It was good.
Yeah, that's sick. D series.
Yeah, that was way back when. I think that was like 28.
Because I was boosted, you was boosted at the same time.
Were you D also?
I had a 2000 SI.
Oh, cool.
You know,
Fuck yeah.
2000.
Yeah, you had one.
Two of them. Yeah, two of them.
You had two of them.
Imagine what they were.
Dude, I'm broke.
Yeah, right. No, dude, like a red EM1 is like the iconic tuner car.
I wanted that so bad.
So bad. But the blue's hot
too.
too. Were you either a blue guy or the red guy, right?
I wanted the red, but the blue one just fell into my lap.
Fair enough. Yeah, can't complain.
Then he went and got a second one that had two blue ones at the same time. This guy was, he was stealing.
I'm still broke.
Nah, man, that was my whole Honda thing. I didn't even notice this.
Yeah,
this is so hot.
Yeah. The little Honda Civic.
Wow.
Yeah, we had this one. It was my buddy's car, and kind of like it's a whole story, but I wanted to boost it, and then we just ran out of time. One day I'll boost it. I think it'd be cool.
I think it'd be cool.
It's a little Honda convertible, dude.
Right.
It's the size of Roscoe. It's like
Yeah, for real. For real. This was Gran Turismo.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
God.
cool. It's a vibe too. Like they're actually like for some reason they feel almost roomier than Miata when you're in it. But it's a death trap. Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
dude, like
I'm looking at it. I was like,
my Duramax are running over. And then these are just two shells I have. They're kind of like two shells that kind of fell in my lap. And I'm a 240 kid, you know. So like this is like.
Do you think you're gonna do anything with these, or you just like you don't know where?
Yeah, to me, I bought these as opportunity, not as a, not for what you know. They're getting so hard to find, especially nice ones for a good price. And they both kind of fell in my lap different times. I bought myself the opportunity to build this one day. Like this is a 180, so this one's right-hand drive. It's perfect underneath. It's got clean interior. It's a little rough on the outside, but it's 89. So what do you expect? So like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but one day I will.
Would you sell it?
I don't know. Like people try to buy it all the time. Like my friends always try to, because like it's just a shell.
I was about to say
it's touchable.
It is clean. It's a clean shell.
I would love to just full type exit with a nice SR in it, just have a nice street car with it, you know. Let's leave it stop. But same with this car. This one's left-hand drive. This is original Seafoam. So like, it's like one of the rare color combos. Like you know the Seafoam. Like it's just iconic, and like you never see original ones. They're always painted this color. Like it's got 50,000 miles. The interior looks like no one's ever sat in it. Like this thing, it came with the Silvia front on it. Just fell in my lap, and it's like when I want my, you know, I keep destroying 240s and drift cars. like one day when I'm like, I don't know, I don't care if it sits in a container for the next 20 years. I have it, you know. So and I'll build it one with my son or something.
Right.
And then I got my
Sonda.
Have you seen this car?
Yeah.
No,
I definitely seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Sick.
little filthy right now, but this is the rear-wheel drive Civic, right? So we did this a few years ago. Underneath, based on the S13, it's got S13 subframe front, S13 suspension rear. It's a fully built Kangay out of an S13.
It's fucking beautiful, bro. Shit's beautiful.
You said Nissan.
Sonda.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the name.
I like that.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what? It needs a paint job, and then it's a perfect car. Like The engine bay is good. Like it makes good power. It drifts great. Like,
and it looks like it's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, right.
Crazy about
that was my goal. Like, I tried. A lot of guys will do the real drive conversions and cut everything out and make like tube subframes.
How hard was it to convert it though?
It was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's why I haven't touched this car in years.
Yo, him and Brian, his boy Brian, they've been to make that tunnel was crazy.
The whole dude, this car killed me. So when I finished it, I was just like, I need some time, and it's been sitting back. Unfortunately, it's such a cool car. Underneath, I wish it was on a lift because like the best part about it is underneath. Like it's a 250,000 mile 2000 Civic we bought in fucking Waterbury. Like it was a piece of shit. It was supposed to be like a It was supposed to be just like a fun fucking project, and we ended up like underneath is fully epoxy sealed. Like we ended up restoring this car, and then
look, you gave it a second life.
Exactly. Well, thanks. Yeah. It's a cool. I got it.
That's sick. Real drive conversion.
Yep.
Nissan engine.
That shit is sick. Shit is sick.
Everything can get out.
And that's it. Imagine see him sliding around a corner in that.
Yo, he did. He was.
Yeah. I've gone through track a couple.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah. It was stressful. It took so much work to make it.
Sick builds.
Yeah.
This is sick. Yeah. Jimmy, man, this is amazing.
Yeah,
I appreciate the tour.
Yeah, cool.
Yo, guys. I mean, you probably already followed Jimmy, but if you don't follow Jimmy Oaks, YouTube, same thing on Instagram. You guys gotta check it out. You see all these builds. You could watch all of the stuff documented on his channel.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So if you guys are not subscribing already, please subscribe to Jimmy, man. You know. So Jimmy, once again, I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Now I gotta come to your neck of the woods.
Yes. Come to the build. Also, I would love to bring the car here. Maybe we could toy around with it for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would love to do that. So, dude, I guess that's about it, man.
So now he's gonna bully me in the DMs for the next couple months. So you'll see.
But Jimmy, dude, thank you, bro.
Course,
thank you, man.
Yeah.
And yo, close us out, man. I don't care. Do whatever you do.
That's my end, though. You guys know that. Like, how to subscribe, do more content, and we'll see you guys when we post the next video.
Exactly.